portals to dungeons, battling for glory and riches. A vibrant, upgradable town with an ever-changing economy. Have you ever wanted to run a shop? What about diving into dungeons for loot? Could always do both, because in today's video we're playing the game Moonlighter, a roguelike action RPG with a shopkeeping twist. We're going to be playing on hard difficulty. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Rhinoak. Among the settlers, two groups shine brightest: heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter, long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. The tutorial starts me out in a dungeon where I'm taught the basics of dungeon crawling in Moonlighter, with the only weapon I have being my trusty broom. That is until I finally get to a room where I'm overwhelmed and taken out. I'm tossed out of the dungeon's door and spotted by an old man. His name is Zenon. What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. Are these papers notes on the dungeon? There is no doubt you carry the same obsession as Old Pete. Who's Old Pete? Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it, find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Sweet, I can fight more than dust bunnies now. Now then, get up. You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. Zenon taught me how to run my shop and how to tell if customers liked or disliked the price for my dungeon loot. I explored the town and even talked to the locals. Mesa talked about wanting hero armor because it's cool, unlike my merchant clothes. Tomo asked me if I found her anything mysterious in the dungeons earlier. Mari asked if I found any culture artifacts in the dungeons and said it always appears that everything we find in the dungeons were from different civilizations. Then I discovered money grows in trees in this land and got an achievement for it. Time to go back in the dungeon. We need more loot for the shop. Just some more of these standard green guys. These guys aren't too bad, just gotta dodge away when they're about to attack. Or block with your shield. Ouch. Let's see if we can, yeah, we can finagle this. Oh, some free loot near this tent. Wonder what happened in here. Oh, can't click on this guy. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from this strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than him. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple of items when he fled. One of which is this map, diagram. They called me crazy, said old crazy Pete done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of the dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them link to the giant locked door outside the dungeons. The 5th door of Ryan Oak. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please, open the 5th door of Ryan Oak. These dungeons are not what they seem. Oh, there's something sparkling on this guy now. Big boss gonna kill me. I suppose to let them all out. Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Ah, big boss gonna be so upset with little me. And I guess we found old Pete. Okay, so that's how we use our pendant. Now let's go explore the rest of the... Oh man, we can't. Guess we'll head back then. Here's the summary of the loot we found and the monsters we slayed. Kinda cool, we just appear out of a dungeon door in the middle of town. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact, finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete. Dead? See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon. And look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Ryan Oak. Nice indeed. Guess I can finally interact with the bulletin board. We got Vulcan's Forge, the Wooden Hat, La Retailer, Hawker and Banker, some shop upgrades. Got a sale box, cash register, bed, and chest upgrades. I think the cash register might be the most valuable. Extra 10% every time somebody buys something. I'm going to adjust the prices and set some stuff up for the morning. I typically do this off screen, but I figured I should show you guys how it works. You manually set each item stack you wish to sell, then you manually set the price. The book keeps track of normal demand prices. Demand determines what I can charge for each item. Oh, this is the map of the dungeons again. I went through the loot and stored everything that was labeled crafting materials. Time for bed. Now let's open up and make some gold. We got stuff to unlock. I'm thinking if we can, buy the cash register first, then unlock the stores. Come on, guys, buy something. Alright, money eyes is not something we want to see because that means that we sold it too low a price. The upset face means it's priced too high, so they won't buy it. Put in a few more things to sell. Increase the price. I'm going to start selling the vines at 4. They're not worth a lot. That was a decent chunk of change, made around 300 gold. Someone bought something, I'm just going to throw something else in. Got to keep it moving. Maybe not this. I'm going to throw the roots in since I know roughly a price range. I'm going to sell the roots at 10 gold to start. Man, still pricing the iron bars at too low a price. Let's try 20. Well, sold the vines for too much, but not so much that they won't buy it. So let's try 3 gold instead. And I'll just have to guess on the whetstone price since I haven't figured out the iron bar price yet. I guess I'll try 15 gold for the whetstones. Now you've seen that little pop-up with the vines and the low? That means the demand of the item decreased because I charged too much. I'm tempted to just sell these things that are used for crafting, make some more money. Maybe we can get the cash register upgrade too. The roots are too high of a price. I'll just go with 8 gold for the roots because I don't know enough about other items to determine the right price. Man, still selling the iron bar for too low of a price. I'll wait on selling this extra set of whetstones because I don't know what price to sell them at yet. Roots are still too expensive. Yeah, the demand for roots went down. Luckily, I don't have any more to sell. Alright, perfect price for the whetstones. At least the vine still sold at that price. Well, I have nothing left to sell except for crafting materials. I actually am just going to sell all the crafting materials. I guess we're going to set the gold runes at probably 330. The ancient pots are 110, so we're going to set the foundry rests at about 150 and see what happens. And the fabric, it says 275 above it. So we're going to try 250, see what happens. I no longer have anything else to sell. I plan on showing less of the store in the future unless y'all prefer seeing this much of it. I'll still show the results and highlights. Comment down below and let me know what you prefer. Alright, foundry stones were a good price. So were the gold runes. And the fabric. Perfect. Since we're out of things to sell, we're going to close Moonlighter for the day. Here's the summary of what we sold today. Made a total of 2,975 gold. Pretty good. The vines and roots decreased in demand, which I don't believe is a big deal. Hopefully they'll bounce back soon. Now let's see what we can afford. Sadly, we can't afford the cash register. It costs too much. Well, let's buy the stores then. Blacksmith first. Now let's buy the witch's hut. I'm guessing they sell potions by the way the shop looks. Let's go check out the blacksmith. Ah, you must be Will, no? The one who requested my forge? My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armor you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. It appears there's 3 types of armor mixed together, light, medium, and heavy. There's a head, chest, and boot slot for armor. All 3 increases health, but the heavier the better the increase. Light armor increases movement speed. Medium armor doesn't affect anything. Heavy armor decreases movement speed. I think I'm going to stick with medium armor for now. There are 5 different styles of weapons. Each style has 2 variations. The first has a higher base damage, while the second has an elemental damage effect applied. The styles of the weapons are swords and shields that are the standard. There's big swords, a 2-handed buster style. Then you have spears. I think the broom was considered this style. Then you've got gloves, which are like fist fighting. And finally, you've got the bows, which I feel like would be very useful. I think I'm going to try to unlock the bow first, if I can. Since we now know what crafting supplies we need, let's head back to the dungeon to try to gather some. And yes, I did forget to visit the witch's hut this time. I think we'll go left first. Ouch, shot me in the rear. There's sparkles in the abyss. That means there's a secret room. I hope taking this book doesn't trigger any traps. If it's worth a lot of gold, that's a nice bonus too. I didn't even notice the green slime in the abyss, but don't worry, I'll find it later on. I kept messing up in this room and getting myself hit for no reason. This room felt cramped with all the rocks, holes, and enemies in it. Oh man, I dodged into the chest and got hit because of it. We're just playing a little chicken. Well, this is an easy room. Lore time! Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Roanoke, a small and incredibly charming village just north of the crater. And they are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering, a unique maze for each person, never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to these dungeons for their treasures, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside, just for some gold, some fame. But not I. No, it's all about the questions for me. Where did these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what. I'm here for the how and why. As I came back to this room, I noticed the green slime in the abyss this time. I'm not sure if I should go in or not. I'm low on potions. I'm just way too curious. I'm gonna go in. Seems like it might be a challenge area. This area has some cool music. I definitely meant to do that. I'm not gonna risk it heading back to Moonlighter. I'm out of potions. Here's the dungeon summary. I sorted the loot so I can keep the crafting materials I need, but I don't have enough to craft anything yet. Well, time to open the store. I'm going to move the crafting materials to the other chest and keep this one for weapons and armor. I'm gonna set the vines to 2 gold. I'm gonna try 60 gold for the water spheres. The broken sword is priced too high. Only sold the 1 broken sword because I priced it too high, which lowered demand. Sadly, I lost the footage, but the book ended up selling for 2,750 gold. Here's the summary of today's sales. Nice, we made 4,500 gold. Well, we're going to call it here. If you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe to keep up with this playthrough and future ones. Thanks for watching, and remember, every respawn is an epic quest.